What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's me, TripleB780. Tonight, I'm going to be doing a review on a Halloween event, which is for teens and adults, which is a PG-13 event taking place during Friday nights, Saturday nights, and Saturday nights at other parks, but Sunday nights, but Kings Island and other parks. You know. It is intended for mature audiences. It also features a lot of stuff based on horror, based on the horror era that you've seen in movies, TV shows, etc. Like Friday the 13th, The Walking Dead, stuff like that. It's also known as Scarowinds at Carowinds, Valley Scare at Valley Fair, and Knott's Scary Farm and Knott's Berry Farm. And that would be Halloween Haunt. So the event is basically where you get these monsters who roam around the park, around every Cedar Fair theme park except Michigan's Adventure, including like around the park, just like I said. In the mazes, outdoor mazes, and around the and in the scare zones. Hold on. Excuse me. As a guest, you walk in, and you see these monsters walking around, and you see a lot of creepy stuff. They include graphic scenes, suggestive themes, and intense imagery. You know. Yeah. But hey, it has been changed a lot. There is a Howling Haunt at Kings Island as well, but that one's a bit different too. Like, in the Kings Island version, they now have a front gate facade, which is a haunted house facade. They also have like, they have a lot of stuff in there. Cedar Fair related. It used to be called Fear Fest at most of the parks some of the parks when it used to be called when they had a Paramount ownership. But then in 2007 they changed it to Howling Haunt. and things have changed a lot throughout the years. Throughout 10 years. I mean, how crazy is that? 10 years. Yeah. But hey. Sorry about that. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat. Unfortunately, they have a lot of good shows there. Like, some are good, some are not. For, like, you know, the Halloween shows. Yeah. Like Blood Drums, Skeleton Crew. You know, traditional ones, rock shows, and other stuff. A lot of them. So yeah. When it opens, like when the event begins in the evening on like Friday nights, they do wall of monsters. I believe not at all the parks, but some of them did. But like but they do Walk of Monsters like during Saturday nights and Sunday nights. But at Halloween Haunt, they don't do Halloween Haunt on at Kings Island, they don't do Halloween Haunt on Sundays, and the times are different than any other theme parks. You know, any other Cedar Fair theme parks. Yeah. There are a lot. There are a bunch of mazes around, they go through. Like Carnival, Club Blood, Cornstalkers, Blackout. What else? Yeah, oh yeah. Slaughterhouse, you know. And all that stuff. But hey, I just want to let you know that it's going to be really interesting. That yeah, Halloween Haunt usually takes place in during the weekends of September and October through, and they just end near Halloween or during Halloween or the day or maybe the day after Halloween sometimes with in some years. But yeah. So about that, I went to I went to Halloween Haunt as a guest back in 2013 and in 2016. When I first went there, I thought most people were allowed to wear costumes and masks and makeup as well, but unfortunately, we were not allowed to. As guests, you're not allowed to do that because it's kind of disturbing. They might punch you in the face. Guests might punch you in the face if you do. Yeah, you don't want that happening. But you have to work there. The employees are only allowed to do that if you're good at scaring people. So yeah. I really wanted to be a scarer ever since I was like 12. I was inspired by Monsters University. But hey, I want to tell you something. There is another special, not special, yeah. We do have to warn you about a lot of stuff there. The children's themed stuff are closed because of the warnings and because of the PG-13 stuff. You know, yeah, because they may be super scary. I worked at Halloween Con last year as a monster, as a killer, one of the killer clowns at Carnival. I'm gonna be working there again this year. Yeah, and I did great last year. But I unfortunately only got the job, for October. But I'm gonna have like a little expanded for like 2 months to work. So yeah. Unfortunately, this is gonna be really good for me this year. We've been doing rehearsals, but Halloween Haunt at Kings Island starts September 22nd, just to let you know. Opening night is the first day of fall. 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. as always. Oh. Excuse me. But anyways, yeah. But they do like daytime events during during the weekends, like during the days on Saturdays and Sundays. Like when it used to be Nickelodeon, they would do Nick or Treat. I mean Nick or Treat. I did not say the N-word. I did not say the actual N-word. I just said Nick or Treat. You know the word Nick, and they say O-R or, and then after that you say treat. You know, it stands for trick or treat. I did not say a racist word. Don't worry. Yeah, when Nickelodeon was part of some of the theme parks before it was changed to Sarah Fair, stuff like that. But now we have Howl, and we had Howl Fest, but then it was changed to Sexy Howlpalooza. Then what else? Oh yeah, then Snoopy's Halloween Party, then Great Pumpkin, now the Great Pumpkin Fest. Oh yeah, and also Snoopy's Halloween Party had Dog Days at that time, but yeah, it's not really that much anymore since the Great Pumpkin Fest is now there. Yeah. Yeah, you'll never know where the monsters pop out during the fall at any other theme parks or Kings Island. If you go to Halloween Haunt at Kings Island, Kings Dominion, California's Great America, Canada's Wonderland, Canada, Carowinds, Cedar Point, Dorney Park, World's Fun, Valley Fair, and Knott's Berry Farm. You'll never know where the monsters pop out. So yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, we are going to be doing something. I don't know, not really, but yeah. There are going to be a few minor changes in most of the mazes this year, but I'm not telling you what they are. So yeah. What do I think of Howling Haunt? I think it's really interesting. Like, I used to hate it after a while because of the policy. One of the policies that I don't understand. But now I know. So I decided. I think Howling Haunt is really interesting nowadays, since 2016. So I think I started to become. I think I'm starting to like Howling Haunt nowadays. And I did a bit in 2013. Yeah. I wonder what they might do in the future for Howling Haunt and Winterfest too, and for the rest of the other stuff like for spring and summer at Cedar Fair theme parks. So yeah, that's all I would like to say, guys. Hold on. Well, and overall, guys, as a worker, it's great. And as a guest, not much, but yeah, in my opinion, when you go to Howling Haunt. So yeah, it is creepy, scary, and horrific and spooky, but hey, it's a lot of fun. And overall, Howling Haunt, as a guest, Howling Haunt gets 3 out of 5 stars. Yeah, that's pretty decent as a guest. But as a worker, it gets even more, like 4 out of 5 stars as a monster. It's a lot of fun to scare people, but yeah. Yeah, I gotta warn you, they make a lot of things are gonna be loud and creepy, loud and dark. So it's gonna be really creepy, so be prepared for that. Yeah. But hey, I just want to say thanks for watching my video. So yeah. Now I sadly did not get to go in any mazes, like when I was a guest at Kings Island Howling Haunt 2013, 2016. Like when I first heard of Howling Haunt, I thought it was just all fake and stuff. It was all fake and stuff. It's all like just playing around or just something. I don't know what the heck they were doing. Like, yeah. But until now. But hey, I'm now old enough for Howling Haunt. So yeah. But I did ride on the rides, see some shows, and I went through a few scare zones, like Freak Street and Nightmare Alley. Those ones are really interesting, and Cemetery Drive as well. I have been there before, but yeah. Hey, that's all I'd like to say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, take a look at the darkness. I know, it's already dark. Yeah, that reminds me. I'm doing this review because I cannot wait for Howling Haunt at Kings Island and other stuff. The older Halloween event, the mature Halloween events started already at some other theme parks. Not all of them, but yeah. That's all for now, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, they now, since 2014, they now have skeleton keys and notebook necklaces. Mostly. Skeleton key. Use them to unlock the doors and you go through to the rooms. And the notebook necklaces, you may use them. You may use the whatever year it is, like to let the monsters know not to scare you. But also, so yeah, they're not valid in mazes. So yeah, that's all I would like to say. That's my review on Howling Haunt. This is TripleB780 signing off.